A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As cities across the nation brace for the No Kings protests scheduled for June 14th, President Donald Trump has taken a controversial step by deploying 700 Marines to Los Angeles. This move comes as tensions rise over immigration enforcement and protest policing. The deployment includes 200 troops who arrived on Friday to guard the Wilshire Federal Building, marking a significant escalation in the military's role in domestic affairs. Photographs obtained by Reuters show armed Marines temporarily detaining a civilian, an incident confirmed by the U.S. military. The individual involved, an Army veteran, stated he was attempting to reach the Veterans Affairs office when he encountered the Marines. Despite the brief detention, he expressed no distress over the situation. The military presence in Los Angeles raises questions about the Posse Comitatus Act, which restricts military involvement in domestic law enforcement. Earlier this week, a federal judge attempted to issue a restraining order against Trump's plans to federalize 4,000 California National Guard troops, although an appeals court later stayed that injunction. The judge refrained from addressing the role of Marines, opting to wait for a court date to evaluate their actions regarding civilians. Trump has long fantasized about utilizing military force to quell domestic opposition. Just days prior, ICE raids targeted various locations across Los Angeles, inciting a wave of protests. In response, Trump deployed 2,000 National Guard troops, despite objections from California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass. The president's military parade on his birthday, coinciding with Flag Day and the 250th anniversary of the Army, is expected to draw millions of protesters nationwide. Organizers of the No Kings movement have declared June 14th a nationwide day of defiance, criticizing the administration's actions against civil rights and public services. With over 2,000 protests anticipated in all 50 states, local police have pledged to protect those assembling peacefully. As the first Marines began patrolling outside the Wilshire Federal Building, the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that Trump can maintain temporary control of the National Guard, defying a previous ruling that deemed his actions illegal. Meanwhile, a curfew remains in effect in downtown Los Angeles to combat vandalism and looting following recent protests. Senator Alex Padilla faced a dramatic incident at a DHS press conference, where he was forcibly removed and handcuffed while attempting to question Secretary Kristi Noem about immigration policies. Padilla condemned the treatment he received, suggesting it reflects the administration's broader disregard for civil discourse. Protests against ICE raids have spread beyond Los Angeles, with cities like Chicago witnessing similar demonstrations. Activists in Chicago voiced their concerns about ICE's potential interference in healthcare settings, highlighting the growing anxiety among immigrant communities. California Governor Gavin Newsom criticized Trump's military deployment, labeling it a dangerous abuse of power. The National Guard's role in supporting federal agents during ICE operations has drawn scrutiny, with Mayor Bass alleging that ICE agents have been provocatively pursuing individuals in various public spaces. The Department of Homeland Security has refuted these claims, insisting that Bass's statements are misleading. Former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger has also weighed in on the protests, emphasizing the need for a more humane approach to immigration issues. As the nation prepares for the No Kings demonstrations, the atmosphere remains charged with uncertainty and dissent against the backdrop of a militarized response to civil unrest. Activist groups, including the ACLU and Indivisible, are mobilizing to voice their opposition to the administration's policies, which they argue undermine the rights of immigrants and citizens alike. The upcoming protests represent a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for civil rights and justice in America, as citizens from all walks of life unite to challenge the current administration's tactics and rhetoric. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.